A garden of dreams. Have you ever imagined stepping into your garden and being greeted by the sweet fragrance of apples mingling with the vibrant colors of your favorite roses? The beauty of nature has a way of igniting our passions, and today we embark on an exciting journey of transformation in our garden. From planting a stunning apple arbor that promises a harvest of juicy fruit to carefully selecting the roses we want to preserve, this project is not just about gardening, it's about creating a sanctuary that reflects our dreams and desires. The vision of the apple. Arbor. Imagine a lush green arbor, branches heavy with crisp, delicious apples hanging like jewels against a backdrop of blue sky. This vision can become a reality in our own backyard. An apple arbor not only serves as a fruitful addition to our garden, but also creates a picturesque spot for relaxation and gatherings. As we plant these apple trees, we will explore the best varieties suited for our climate and soil, ensuring that our arbor thrives and flourishes for years to come. Selecting the right location. Before we dive into the planting process, let's take a moment to assess our garden space. The location of our apple arbor is crucial for its success. Ideally, we want to find a sunny spot that receives at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight each day. Additionally, we need to consider the spacing of the trees. Proper spacing allows for air circulation and sunlight penetration, reducing the risk of disease and promoting healthy growth. As we walk through our garden, let's visualize how the apple arbor will fit into the existing landscape. Preparing the soil for planting. Once we've selected the perfect location, it's time to prepare the soil. Healthy soil is the foundation of a thriving garden. We'll begin by testing the pH level of our soil to ensure it falls between 6.0 and 7.0, which is ideal for apple trees. If necessary, we can amend the soil with lime or sulfur to achieve the desired pH. Next, we'll enrich the soil with organic matter, such as compost, to improve its structure and fertility. As we dig and turn the soil, we can already envision the lush greenery that will soon grace our backyard. Choosing the right apple varieties. Now comes the fun part. Choosing the apple varieties to plant. Depending on our tastes and climate, we can select from a wide range of apple types, each with its unique flavor and texture. From the crisp and tart Granny Smith to the sweet and juicy Honeycrisp, the possibilities are endless. We might also consider disease-resistant varieties to minimize the need for chemical treatments in our garden. As we gather information about each variety, let's think about how these apples will complement our culinary adventures, from pies to fresh cider. Planting the apple trees. With our soil prepared and apple varieties chosen, it's time to plant. We'll dig holes that are twice the width of the root ball, ensuring the roots have plenty of space to spread out. As we position each tree, we'll take care to plant them at the same depth they were in their nursery pots. This ensures that the roots are properly established and can absorb nutrients and water effectively. After placing the trees in their holes, we'll fill them back with soil, gently tamping it down to eliminate air pockets. Finally, we'll give them a good soak with water to help settle the soil. Caring for the apple arbor. Planting the apple trees is just the beginning. Caring for them is crucial to their success. We'll need to establish a watering schedule, especially during the first few years as the trees get settled. Mulching around the base of each tree will help retain moisture and suppress weeds. As the trees grow, we'll also need to think about pruning to encourage a strong structure and promote healthy fruit production. Regular inspections will help us identify any signs of pests or diseases, allowing us to take action early. Tagging the roses for preservation. Now that our apple arbor is on its way to becoming a beautiful reality, let's shift our focus to the rose garden. Roses are often the crown jewels of any garden, bringing vibrant colors and enchanting fragrances. However, as we decide which roses to keep, it's essential to tag the ones that have captured our hearts. We'll walk through the rose garden, admiring each bloom and reflecting on its unique characteristics. Using biodegradable tags, we'll mark the roses we wish to preserve, taking note of their names and any special care they may require. Creating a rose care plan. As we tag our favorite roses, we'll also create a care plan tailored to their needs. Different rose varieties have varying requirements when it comes to sunlight, watering, and fertilization. By understanding these needs, we can ensure that our selected roses continue to thrive in our garden. We might even explore companion planting ideas, incorporating other plants that can enhance the growth of our roses while keeping pests at bay. Embracing the beauty of change. Gardening is a journey of patience and discovery. As we plant our apple arbor and tag our cherished roses, we embrace the beauty of change and the promise of growth. Each season will bring new challenges and rewards, and we'll learn to adapt and nurture our garden with love and care. The transformation we create is not just for our enjoyment, but also for the countless creatures that will benefit from our efforts, from pollinators to birds. Reflecting on our garden journey. As we step back to admire our hard work, it's essential to reflect on the journey that brought us here. Gardening teaches us valuable lessons about patience, resilience, and the interconnectedness of life. Our apple arbor and rose garden symbolize our commitment to nurturing the earth and creating a space that brings us joy and inspiration. With every apple that ripens and every rose that blooms, we celebrate the fruits of our labor and the beauty of our natural world. The art of pruning and maintenance. As our apple trees begin to grow, we will enter a vital phase of their care. Pruning. Pruning is an art that requires both knowledge and a gentle hand. The best time to prune apple trees is in late winter or early spring, just before the buds start to swell. We'll focus on removing any dead or diseased branches, as well as any that cross or rub against each other. This practice will help maintain good airflow within the canopy, reducing the likelihood of fungal infections and encouraging robust fruit production. As we prune, we must also consider the shape of the tree. Training the branches to grow outward rather than upward will create a more open structure that allows sunlight to penetrate. This not only benefits the overall health of the tree, but also enhances the visual appeal of our apple arbor. Using stakes and ties, we can guide young branches into place, ensuring they grow in the desired direction. This attention to detail will pay off when the trees mature, creating a stunning archway of fruit-laden branches. Nurturing the soil. Health, a vital aspect of caring for our apple arbor, involves maintaining soil health. Soil is a living ecosystem, teeming with microorganisms that contribute to the overall health of our plants. To promote a thriving soil environment, we'll incorporate organic materials like compost and well-rotted manure into our garden beds each season. This practice enriches the soil with essential nutrients and improves its structure, allowing for better water retention and drainage. Additionally, we can implement crop rotation practices in adjacent garden areas to prevent soil depletion and control pests. By planting different crops each year, we disrupt the life cycles of pests and diseases that may target specific plants, thus fostering a healthier garden ecosystem. Incorporating cover crops during the off-season can further enhance soil fertility, providing a protective layer that prevents erosion and suppresses weeds. Sharing our passion for gardening. Finally, let's share our passion for gardening with others. Whether it's through social media, community gardening events, or simply inviting friends and family over to admire our creations, spreading the joy of gardening is a wonderful way to inspire others. We can exchange tips, seeds, and stories, fostering a community of like-minded individuals who appreciate the beauty of nature and the art of cultivation.